Hey everyone, welcome back to day 3 of your 5-day English Confidence Challenge. Now let me ask you something. Do you want to sound more confident, more interesting, and more natural when you speak English? Because here's the truth. Speaking English is not just about answering questions. It's about sharing your thoughts, your ideas, and your opinions. And this is exactly where many learners struggle. They can introduce themselves, they can have small conversations, but when it comes to expressing what they really think, they get stuck. But don't worry. Today, you're going to learn how to express your opinions in English easily and confidently, so you can actually join conversations, not just listen to them. Now let's understand why this is so important. In real life, most conversations are based on opinions. When you talk to someone, they might ask, "What do you think about this movie? Do you like this food? What's your opinion on social media?" And if you can't express your opinion, the conversation stops. But when you can share your thoughts, something powerful happens. You become more engaging. You sound more confident. And people actually enjoy talking to you. Because now, you're not just speaking English, you're connecting with people. That's why learning how to express your opinion is one of the most important steps in becoming a confident English speaker. Now, the best part is, expressing your opinion in English is actually very simple. You don't need complex grammar or advanced vocabulary. You just need a few basic sentence starters. Here are the most useful ones. I think. This is the most common and easiest way to share your opinion. For example, I think this movie is really interesting. In my opinion, this sounds a little more formal, but it's still very easy to use. For example, in my opinion, this is the best place to eat. I believe. This is great when you want to sound more confident or serious. For example, I believe practice is the key to learning English. Now here's a simple structure you can follow. Start with, I think. In my opinion. I believe. Then give your idea, and if you want, add a reason. For example, I think learning English is important because it helps you communicate with people around the world. That's it. Simple, clear, and effective. Now let's look at some real examples so you can see how this works in everyday conversations. Topic 1. Movies. I think this movie is really interesting because the story is unique. In my opinion, action movies are more exciting than romantic movies. Topic 2. Food. I think biryani is one of the best dishes because it has so much flavor. In my opinion, homemade food is healthier than fast food. Topic 3. Social media. I believe social media is useful because it helps us stay connected with others. I think spending too much time on social media is not good for our health. See how simple that is? You don't need long or complicated sentences. Just express your idea clearly. Also, remember, there is no right or wrong opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. What matters is that you are speaking, expressing, and building confidence every time you do it. All right, now it's your turn. And this is where your confidence really starts to grow. I want you to practice giving your opinion on simple, everyday topics. Start with these. What do you think about social media? What's your opinion on your favorite food? Do you think watching movies is a good way to learn English? Now use the structure we learned. I think. In my opinion. I believe. For example, I think watching movies is a great way to learn English because it helps improve listening skills. Say your answers out loud. Don't just think. Speak. And if you want to improve faster, record yourself and listen again. Here's a small challenge. Try giving your opinion on 3 different topics without stopping. This will train your brain to think and speak in English more naturally. Now let me tell you something very important. There is no such thing as a wrong opinion. Your opinion is based on your experiences, your thoughts, and your personality. And that makes it valuable. Many learners stay silent because they're afraid of being wrong. But remember, in conversations, people are not checking your grammar. They're listening to your ideas, even if your sentence is not perfect. If you express your thought clearly, that's success. In fact, when you share your opinion, you show confidence. And confidence is what makes your English sound powerful. So don't wait for perfect English before you speak. Speak with the English you have right now, because every time you express your opinion, you're becoming more fluent, more natural, and more confident. Now this is the most important part of today's challenge, and I really want you to participate. I want you to share your opinion in the comments below. Here are a few topics you can choose from. Do you think social media is good or bad? What is your favorite food and why? Do you think English is important for your future? Write your answer using "I think" or "in my opinion." Don't worry about mistakes. Just express your thoughts. And if you're feeling confident, reply to someone else's comment and share your opinion with them too. Let's make this interactive and fun. I'll be reading your comments, and I'm excited to see what you think. So go ahead. Drop your opinion now. Great job today. You just learned one of the most powerful skills in English speaking. You're no longer just answering questions. You're expressing your thoughts, your ideas, and your personality, and that's a big step forward. Now get ready, because tomorrow we're going to make things even more interesting. In Day 4, you'll learn how to tell a story in English, so you can speak more naturally and keep people engaged when you talk. Trust me, this is going to be fun, so stay consistent, keep practicing, and I'll see you in Day 4. You're doing amazing. Keep going.